Hey everyone, man, great job so far in the class. We're about halfway through the term, time for the midterm exam. Just to give you a little bit of background on the midterm exam, sort of my philosophy, the approach, kind of the overall idea about the midterm exam. I think for me, my philosophy about the midterm exam is that we move through a lot of material in the class, and it's really valuable and really important to go back of what we've covered to kind of recap, summarize, identify ideas, and I think they make them more concrete, more beneficial to make connections between things, and the more work that we do along that, in that way, I think the more valuable. So the idea of the midterm is not to add more readings, make things really complicated. It's really a time to digest, think back, clarify, and do some of that kind of work. So I posted that. You'll see under in Blackboard, I'll make a note where the document is, but just sort of the midterm exam. Basically, the idea is taking four main themes that cover, that are through the articles. They don't have to be in every article, but things that really stand out to you that are like, that was like a really core idea. It may have been in only one article. It could be something that transcends multiple articles, though, as well. So four themes, four ideas, and for each one of them, in 250 to 300 words for each one, kind of talk about that theme, explain it, bring in content from the article to kind of explain, okay, here's the theme about advertising and our identities, who we are and how it shapes our identities. If that's the theme that you're working with, incorporate specific ideas from the articles into your 250 to 300 word write-up to explain, that different authors' viewpoints and perspectives about that, and just to add substance and information and clarification with those articles. So the point value for the midterm is higher than the weekly write-ups, and that's partly intentional. I want you to do the work of just really making concrete what are these four essential ideas that you want to communicate. Take a little bit of load off as far as the amount of written content, that in previous weeks, you write a lot more. So this is like writing less, but it's more focused, so to speak. So I'm looking forward to your midterm exams, to reviewing them. Hopefully you have a great week. Thanks for everything you do for the class. I appreciate it. Give you the heads up, too, for the final exam. One of the things I'm going to ask you in the final exam is to provide me some feedback about the class, about the structure of the class, the readings, what's working well for you, and what are some things you might want to change if the class will be taught in the future. So if you could do me a favor, take notes as you go along throughout the course of the term from here on out, or just as you think back on the first couple weeks, and that'll be, I'll ask you for some of that feedback at the end of the term. Once again, thanks for everything. Hope you're having a great day, and have fun with the midterm. Enjoy it.